Okay, so it might look like a sudden jump cut in. I'm doing a test here. This is a live stream, which I'm doing via Wi-Fi. And this is extra mode in Resident Evil 2 Remake called The Ghost Survivors. All the actual cutscenes show with black bars on the side, as you can see now. However, when we get into the game, it should be in 4 full K ultra wide. I'm not expecting to complete this mode, because I've yet to do it on PC. I did it years ago on the PS4, and I even have a video that I recorded where I did that, getting the achievement for the gunslinger as it's known. Basically, you can only shoot 60 of your pistol shots. After that, you're not allowed to shoot anymore if you want that particular achievement. And I'm not expecting to achieve it. Oh, that's not going to help. I'll be honest, I'm not even expecting to complete this mode. This is purely to see how I get on. This is not a good start, by the way. So I've chosen this mode because it's an extra mode. It's not really any spoilers as such. For those of you curious, if you stop the game here and go to records, you scroll all the way down, that's the trophy right there. And it basically says that you've got a current of 12. Right there. That tells you how many shots I've fired so far. Shots being specifically pistol shots. Unfortunately, it does include misses. So if you miss, you've wasted a shot. So you can't rely on essentially being able to kill the enemies. Now, these backpacks are very important. These zombies, what they do is they drop them, and you can use them to make new equipment. It's really important you keep hold of these where you can. You don't want to find yourself getting scrambled. They later on drop other weaponry, because you think to yourself, how do you survive with only 60 shots? The answer is you get other weapons as you go. The weapons are very, very varied. Some are really important to leave alone and not used too often. Oh, okay. And they come through 3 different doors. This door, the door back there, and the door that you actually in the main game first go through. That little raccoon that I shot there is one of 12 to find in this mode for another trophy / achievement, depending on what platform you're playing. I'm using the PC version of this on Steam. Oh, did not want that to happen. I did not want to shoot that. The propane tanks you want to try and save if you can, because they are useful for taking out big groups of zombies, or any of the other enemies for that matter. Now, what makes this mode so hard is that the enemies you get are a fusion of all the enemies from all the Ghost Survivors modes. I'm in serious trouble here, so I better be careful and do some healing. While we got a quick chance, we'll check our score again. We have 38 shots used, so we have 22 available. And so you don't really have much room to maneuver. This is a very different mode. It's almost like one of those classical Wild West, keep the stagecoach guarded kind of modes. It's actually brilliant. It's just also very, very, very hard. There's a reason this has a 5-star difficulty rating compared to the 3, 4, and 2 that you get in the other modes. That's annoying. Luckily, I've got a shield up, so I'll take less damage with this one, fortunately. Quick ammo check while we got the chance, and we are at 47, so we've got 13 shots left. Believe me, that's not a lot. Yeah, being caught without ammo is a bad thing. You don't want that to happen. 10 shots left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Bit. I believe it's 3, 2, and 1. I'm almost certain that's me out of shots. No, I've got one left. And it didn't kill him, which is really annoying. This weapon, the spark shot, so long as you look at an enemy, it will one-shot them, which makes it absolutely essential. There's one type of enemy that comes later on that only dies to really heavy gunfire. Ah, that's helpful. We've now got a shotgun. One down. The good thing about this mode is there's no time limit. So you're not against the clock as such. It gives you a chance to try and get some breathers where you can. That's irritating. Right. This might sound crazy, but I'm actually going to get bit on purpose here. You might be wondering why I've done that. And the answer is, it's now drop the tank. That's one of the more useful strategies. It's a usable one, that one. Nice one. Right, we want to discard our pistol, because that means we definitely won't be tempted to use it. We want to discard our shotgun too, because we're now out of ammo. Now, the issue we've got here is I've only got 5 shots in this. So what I really need is to try and get another backpack enemy as soon as possible. Failing that, try and lure a lot of enemies to that propane tank. Because despite being an electric charge shot, this will still hit. And of course, I've no idea how this is coming out on stream because I'm not watching it at the same time I'm playing. So these enemies, the ones with the purple gas and the dark eyes, they spew poison gas when they die. They are incredibly annoying. It looks like I'm not getting any more enemies to spawn just yet. What you want to do is, if you can, shoot one from a distance. I got stuck on the wall. That was what I wanted to avoid at all costs. I wanted to avoid being poisoned. That's really annoying. I've got 3 shots left. If I can take out these 2 enemies and spawn a new wave, I might be able to get away with this using the propane tank. What I'm listening for are the doors being banged on. With 22, you can see there was a brief visual glitch then, which showed one of the zombies coming. Right, here we go. I was afraid that was going to happen. I was cornered. There was nothing I could do. Get moving, come on. That's it. Fantastic. Yes, so Andrew Lincoln has found himself stuck in a gas station. That did not go as well as I hoped it would. But I'm going to have to take what I've got. Oh, that was a terrible time to get that movement. I think this is where I die. Yeah, I was right. I knew it. But this is an attempt at something I've not done before. I'm not only attempting this as a stream, but I'm attempting it on Wi-Fi using 4K. So we got 24 kills, and we got a new accessory for that. I don't quite know how. Okay. And look at that rat. Getting ready to feast upon the corpse of our sheriff. So with that in mind, we're going to try one more time, because it gives us quite a bit of footage to be able to use it, and who knows? This might be something I do as a Halo stream. I tried doing it one time and it didn't really work. So, we're going again. Oh, that's annoying. One shot missed then. What's really irritating is you can't kill the zombies that are gathered outside the door. They won't count. It's only the ones that actually physically move in that count towards the score. Yeah, that was one shot wasted. One, two. Come on. Yes, 3. So looking at our record one more time, we've done 18 shots already. Oh, we got the surprise dead. I really need to get through this first wave without getting bitten if I want to have any hope of making it through this game. I think realistically that's what you need. Oh, not you. I didn't want you to bite me. Alright, this runs over. I already know that runs over. We're going to try that again. I want to do a proper... I want to try a decent run. Getting bitten twice there is... That's it. That's definitely a run over. The run killer. That's not a bad start. 2 shots to kill. One of you going to come in here? One of you going to come in? Good. This is the thing, there's a little bit of an RNG element, because I just got 3 enemies all killed with just 2 shots. There you are. I knew there was at least one more that was due. Very nice indeed. So if I'm right, we should only have 8 shots used. And indeed we have. So again, that's part of the challenge of this mode. The ammo counts for taking down your enemies is not consistent. It's especially notable with other weapons like the flamethrower and even the shotgun. That can be a real nuisance. Sometimes you'll decapitate a zombie in 1 shot, and other times you'll miss a couple of times by not even shooting them, but then you'll hit them twice with a shotgun and they still won't go down. It doesn't help as well that here you don't get a weapon straight away, so you are stuck using a lot of shots for the pistol early on. To make matters more awkward, your next weapon is the spark shot. And as good as the spark shot is for 1-shot killing, you really don't want it for zombies. You want it for more dangerous enemies. Oh, that was lucky critical, popped his head. See, that's the thing, RNG does work in your favour sometimes as well, so you just got to be prepared for that. See, twice now I got critical headshots. I don't think it has anything to do with the character I'm controlling being a sheriff. I think it's just part of the game's design. It'd be a nice continuity mechanic, that, wouldn't it, where a sheriff is more capable. Now, I want to be careful here. If I can get him to shoot him in the legs. Perfect. Yeah, I was getting a bit swamped there, getting a bit cramped for space. Quick check of the guns, 37 shots fired, so we've got 23 in the tank. It's an interesting mechanic because you can just use the pistol. if you just want to finish the mode, you're not interested in the unlock for that particular item, you can just use it. This is the only annoying thing, having to constantly go into the menu to see all the shots you fired. Oh, damn it. If I was going to get bit by anyone, I needed to get bit by the guy with the tank, because then he'd drop it. One more time. Nice little bit of a breather. That's the good thing about this. We've only got 3 shots left, so possibly enough for one more zombie. Perfect. Right, we've got one more shot. Again, we could get lucky with a critical headshot. But we didn't, so it's fine. We'll switch to the spark for a moment, because we've only got to kill 3 more enemies. Perfect. Now I want to save the spark. One down in one shot, that's good to know. And again, please, get your hand down. Thank you. Okay, wave 3 incoming. When they gas like that, they've been defeated. What I want to do now is I want to try and lure the one with the backpack closer. And I'm going to tank damage from him. Oh, I was hoping to get away from him. Didn't quite have the legs to do it. No big deal. This will give us a shield. And we now have access to the MQ-11. So submachine gun, way to do it is to do a little bit of damage, a little bit of tapping, don't go too far with it. Yeah, I was going to have to take a hit there, I think. Until... there we are, the old flash grenade. Right, I'm gonna get bit here, there's nothing I can do. Oh, no, I got away with that, surprisingly. Right, how many shots have I got in this baby? 4. Okay. First of all, what we want to do now is discard the weapons we're not planning to use. We'll discard you, and we'll discard you. Now we'll also very quickly check that I've not got this wrong. Bang on 60. So you can't fire more than 60 shots. We've used the maximum we're allowed. And just by standing way back, we can get rid of you, which is excellent. Again, tank the damage. I mean, that is useful, but at the same time, not as useful as I'd like. I could really do with another backpack guy. That might have just screwed me over. I might be at a game over. So I might be out of ammo. Unless... So there's no point keeping this equipped. I don't think the flash grenade sets these off, but well, it looks like I've got no real option here. Yeah, I'm out of options. There's nothing I can do. I've not got any weapons drops. So that, unfortunately, is the end of that. So, end of that potential attempt. We'll try one more time. So it started well, but this is the thing. If oh, well, that's a perfect start. I'm not going to complain about RNG for a while. I've immediately blown those two shots by missing and getting the wall behind, but I like the way the bullets track into the wall. Yeah, that's proof of how bad I am at this game. In fact, I'm not happy. I'm going to quit that one. I'm going to restart it. Getting a bite there is not optimal, to say the least. But the good thing is, because this is like, you know, it's like a bonus mode, there's no real, like, loss of progress. You're just constantly going back. Yeah, really, he should have dropped by now, because I shot him at least 3 times. It's frustrating when the ammo count isn't consistent. Especially in a mode like this where you're targeted on how many shots. I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't have to do it this way. There's nothing that says you have to, but the unlock is worth it. Okay, that's one down, that's useful. So I like the fact that this mission is called No Way Out. It's such a cool name for a mission. You are one man, alone against the zombie horde. This is you. There's no backup. There's no help coming. The only thing you have are the hordes of undead who want to kill you. I don't want to risk shooting the propane tank. Oh, that's why the snapshot screwed me over. I aimed it right in the middle. You die. I'll teach you, you bastard. Wasted a few shots, but it was worth it. I just realised I've wasted a lot of shots there. I've only got 8 shots left now. And those enemies are coming back this way. I was trying to dance around the guy who was crawling. enough of this. I'm going to restart again. Not happy with the run of luck I'm getting at the moment. Come on, who's next? Come on. Isn't there supposed to be a fourth one? Come on. Only 3 students at a time in the store, please. The sign says. I am not taking a hit from him. I'm not doing it. I'm refusing. I'm not taking a hit. So this is purely a test stream, and we're getting some decent footage here because I want to get some decent length, because it gives me an idea of just if it's any good or not. So it'd be nice to not have to mess around with a huge LAN cable to bring you entertainment. You have been shot 4 times. You should have been dead. Because the mode's nature way of doing it is to have the enemies be slightly lighter to kill. So they averaged 4 shots each. Well, 3 shots each. Which seems a bit in between. Considering that only took 2, but that was a miss. I wasn't near him. I'm sure his arms were... I'm sure he got an extra frame, an extra hitbox detection then. My arms were nowhere near him. His arms were... I was literally running in the opposite direction and his arms weren't near me. Normally when you do that, you avoid them. So I think the hitbox went slightly awry there, which is annoying. But what can you do? He's got to try again. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, that's it. The way they explode into blood sacks is fascinating. Not quite sure how that works, but it's helpful to our cause. Luckily, the skull counter tells you how many you've got. That's what that counter at the top corner is, by the way. The red skull is how many have been killed. Because this literally is a hunt mode. We are a hunter of zombies. Now that is feeling quite good. We've got some good odds so far, so let's try and keep this going. Shots wise, only 14 used. Much happier with that run. Oh, that was a great run. Managed to get a critical headshot. And again, onto the gunslinger, 21. So we've got 39 shots to use. I managed to like stun moving, and that's why I ran. I had a feeling that I'd stunned him. Where are these zombies? I know they're there, I can hear them. Right, there's one there. Tank the damage. I accidentally pressed the wrong key then. Extreme close-up of Andrew Lincoln's forehead here, people. That was unintentional. So the damage when you get the small reticle is a bit bigger than the snapshot reticle. The problem is that it takes a long time to focus in. This time I'm not tanking it. Because I don't want that propane tank right where it is. I want it further north. 2 propane tanks next to each other is no good to me. Aha, thank you. That's worth it. One down. Shots wise, how many left in the pistol? We've only got 6. That's right, come this way. Three. 4. Okay, right, we will quickly discard that. We have 1 shot left in the shotgun. So we've got 8 shots. We have to try and make them count. Not ideal, but it allows me at least to use that item. I'm going to need to get rid of at least 1 more. That's the only problem with this gun. Once you hit, if you want to kill an enemy, you can't drop your gun arm. You just got to keep it going. Right. Okay, tanking it. I'm hoping. It's a vain hope. But it's one that's worked. We've got a different weapon for a moment. God. That's annoying. Sod off. Right, now I've got no choice. I'm going to have to go for it. I did not want to have to use this as early, but I'm going to have to. a bit disappointed to have used that now, but I've had no choice. The shield means we take less damage. That's the one advantage. And I can actually make one more of these, which is helpful. Meanwhile, we're going to discard you. Yep, tank it. Not a fan of tanking, but sometimes you got no choice in the matter. Oh, I hit my space bar just as the prompt came up. I actually hit my space bar. But I clearly wasn't quick enough, which is annoying. Oh, so much for the flash grenade. So much for the flash grenade. That should have flashed me out. I'm stuck. There's fuck all I can do. I can't get out. I'm literally stuck. Ah, okay. That was annoying. Stop trying to glomp me. I don't want you to glomp me. I was gonna kill it! It was dead! Well, fuck you! That's it, I'm dead. Game over. Once again. Screwed over. I got screwed over by the fact that I was killing that enemy, and then they say this is the thing that this mode needs better to better balance. The ammo drops. The ammo drops for any other gun is too sporadic. I mean, I bet there's speedrunners who can do this entire mode in 5 minutes. Sometimes the shambling on this seems to be out of whack. They just seem to get extra movement they shouldn't normally get. Don't get me wrong, I like the fact that you can miss, but I do find it very annoying when you've been aiming and you're not getting a reward for it. See there, I don't know how that missed him. That second shot was a clear miss, but that first one literally appeared to go through him. I don't think it did, but it appeared to. I say I do love this game, but I do feel sometimes that it feels like there's like, I don't know if some performance settings or whatever that seems to get it out of whack. So, I'm gonna go aggressive. No, I'm not taking a bite from you. You can sod right off. I am not letting you bite me. Piss off. Right, get down and stay down. Don't you dare get up again. Stay fucking down. Stay down! Right, that's 4 shots. He should have been dead. 5 shots. That's why I don't like the RNG. Sometimes they'll die in one shot, and other times they'll take loads of ammo. And when you're limited on the shots you can use, and the ammo drops are not quick enough, that's a problem. It's not balanced. Yes, there we go. Excellent. So we got the spark shot at least now. Ugh, I've only got 10 shots left. I'm going to have to restart this one, I think. I'm going to have to restart it. I've not got enough ammo. I think you need to get much further than that with the guns. Because again, using the 60 shots, it is meant to be difficult, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, there should be some consistency. I mean, that one there was very lucky, and that was a bad shot. Yep, that's good. And that one again, so it seems really random in terms of like when the enemies will take more damage and don't. I don't quite. I'm sure there's some kind of formula for it, because it seems too often that you get good luck followed by bad, if you know what I mean. I think the falling zombie animation got in the way of him being hit then. It doesn't help also that sometimes it registers minor misses. But there's only so much you can do with that. There we go, that's a clear headshot. 38 left to go. Nice one. I want to get him in the best position if I can. Why I don't like shooting the ones down that have the have those packs. It can be very easy to detonate the packs when you don't want to detonate them. I don't quite know how that counted as a dodge, but I'm going to settle for it. That's where it went in my favour. The collision detection went in my favour. I don't know how I got away with that. I'm not complaining though. I'm going to say the spark shot, as good a weapon as it is, it's really designed for the very dangerous enemies like the pale heads or the gas zombies. You don't really want to use it for anything else because the other enemies... We've got 14 shots left. Not ideal. Tank it. Oh, that's annoying. Now I don't get that. The one behind only took I don't know how many shots from the shotgun, whereas it took 3 shots. The guy was behind him was killed in 1. That doesn't make any sense at all. Got 9 shots left. Right, 6 shots left. How many more shots? 4. Might just have enough to take this one zombie out. Just being the key word. 1, 2, 3, and down. Excellent. Okay, cool. Discard it immediately. By discarding the gun, it means I can't possibly overshoot. I've got 2 propane tanks to use. I could really have done with an extra shot here. Right, I want to see if I can get any more tempted to join the party. Oh, that's annoying. They did something that most zombies wouldn't have the brains to do. Went down all 3 avenues and caused a blockage. I'm trying to see if anybody else will join the party without me having to kill another one and using a spark shot. If they don't, I'm going to have to try and do it another way, which is frustrating. Not ideal. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to kill one of these. That's annoying. I'm annoyed about having to do that. And the problem is you can't really get both at the same time, I don't think. I've certainly never been able to do it. Question. Aha, here we go. Can we get a large group of them? That's the key. Yeah, let's tank it. Yeah, they take about 10 shots each to kill. So if I can get a big enough group of, like, you know, any more than 4, it's worth going for the propane tank. But if you can't, you have to, like, kind of just keep tapping away. I might need to get to 26. No way, here we go. Have to tank it. Or maybe not, actually. Okay. Oh, that's really annoying. That's very frustrating. I got the kill. Oh, that zombie got in my way. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead anyway. That was going alright. That was going well, but then I messed up the shot. If I'd have hit the propane tank like I was aiming for, would have actually got him finished off. Excellent, okay. Well, never mind. We're going to do this one final time, because then we'll have been live for just under an hour. And it'll be a good idea to see just how this has come out, because if this has come out okay, it'll make my streaming life much easier. Okay, it's a bit annoying that I missed a couple of shots, but at the same time, we're not in... Oh, damn it. That's irritating. I've got to say, I do love these games on PC, purely because of mouse aim. Mouse aim is just so much better than controller. I feel like I'm actually in control of my shots a lot more. There's times where I'm saying, actually, no, I'm not, and I feel like there's a bit of RNGs at play. But in general, it feels good. Thank you. Come on, open the door. Bit of the old inconsistency in the damage there. I must have shot that other enemy, the one that was grab hold of me, at least 4 or 5 times, and it still wasn't enough to kill him. Again, that's where the, as I say, what feels like very RNG, but half of this, nearly half of my shots are already used, which is a problem. That's a huge problem. But yeah, it's because you don't get new weapons so early. So I've used more than the amount. Yeah, I'm 2 shots over the par score. It should be 3 shots per kill, and I haven't got lucky with that at all. 3, 4, 5. I shot him 5 times. Right? No, not having that. Not having that. You are not taking 5 shots. That is way too many. It's not supposed to take that many shots. It really isn't. That's more like it. You can't expect that every time, though. You cannot expect that every time. That's giving us some credit, at least. Now, if we get more of that, it'll give us some balance, at least. One taking 5 or 6 shots is fine if I can get 3 or 4 enemies that die in 1 shot. Or in this case, 2. Should be 1 more, I think. There he is. Well, if you're not going to join the party. I don't know if he was already dead when I shot him the 3rd time, then I might have cost myself a bullet. Two. And then 3. 1, 2, and then 3. See, when it's consistent like that, it's great. You can actually do the maths, and you can aim to say, I'll take out 20 zombies. That could be a good idea. Get into the back door. Ah, that's useful. Forgot about that. See, that's when you get in the zone and you think, yeah, we've got a chance here. Right, where's he coming now? I mean, he's just snaggering at the end, so here at the moment I'm under no threat. I can just sit back and relax. But you can't do that forever. Yeah, that's the better place. Okay, so where are we at here? We've got 26 shots left. There is, however, a spark shot carrying guy over here. Oh, he's gone to the back now. See, usually when you shoot zombies in the knees, you actually cut the legs off. Which is actually a great strategy in the main game, because you can find that you can actually run away from them really easily. Because when they've got no legs, you can just run by them because they can only crawl. And it makes it much easier to do that as a strategy. Not quite sure how I got away with that. Oh, fuck off. I got it was that bleeding, it was that wall, that shelf. That shelf, he hit the sodding shelf. If he hadn't have done that, I'd have been fine. "16 shots left. And I say you can if you get lucky, you can knock them backwards and stun them, and that'll make it so that they can't hit you. So I think part of the challenge of this mode is the lack of space. You do not have space to move. Where are we at now? How many? 8 shots left. Thought I heard you. 6 left. I think we've got 3 left now, maybe 2. No, we've only got the 1. 1 shot. And it was enough to do the job. Not ideal, but I'll take it. Excellent. And now there's one more to find. There he is. Get him central mast if I can. Okay, that gives us some advantage. We've got 2 propane tanks. And now I believe we have to kill these 3 with the poison. That's not helpful. I've already taken the poison down, so what we'll do is we will try and use this to our advantage. Now, I do believe a red herb is coming. So what I am going to do for now... deliberately waiting this out. Okay, now. Now we're going to use it. Interesting. Normally when the flash happens, they immediately stop attacking you, but not this time. Yeah, they take between 9 and 11 shots, unfortunately. They do take quite a lot of ammo, which is irritating. Okay. Might as well discard that, we don't want it. Right, he's got a weapon, I think. Even with the shield up, that's not something we can walk away from. Oh, I've run away. Oh, damn it, that's annoying. That's frustrating. That is really annoying. No matter. We're gonna plan B this. That only got us a measly 3 enemies, which is not ideal. I could have done with more than that. I could have done with a lot more than that. We've got 3 shots left. There's another propane tank enemy here. Just seeing him. But I'm already in danger. That's bad. That's really bad. That is really bad. There's one enemy that's still alive. Now the problem I've got here is I don't think there's another weapon. And if that's the case, then there's only one thing I can do, which is take him down and hope that an enemy with a backpack shows up. And there's an enemy with a backpack there by the looks of it. Yeah, gotta tank it. Gotta tank the hit. That'll do nicely. We've now got a chemical flamethrower. What we're trying to do is get them to slowly burn. Not today. You've had your fill. Oh, the flame hit the leading propane tank. That I did not want to happen. That's annoying. Well, that's an enemy with a backpack, so the question is, what's he going to give me? An anti-tank rocket. Believe it or not, I have a strategy for that, which is kind of crazy, and it does work. Shoot it into the ceiling. That could be death. No, not this time. Okay, good. Oh, well, that might be. I might have just been injured myself then. Using the shield while trying to. Well, that's useful, because now what I need to do here is quickly use up one of the newer weapons. That's annoying. I missed with the shot there. Very frustrated at myself for that. Oh, come on. Oh, sod off! Dead. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I'm dead. I was aiming for my rocket and hit the wrong button. Oh well. Yes, there he is. But we got a new record from it at least. One more shot. I'm actually really digging playing this, even though, obviously, at the moment, no one out there is able to see it because this is unlisted. But I will be able to put this stream up as a viewable thing. As I say, this is purely a test to see how the Wi-Fi connection holds, because I'm not using my LAN cable like normal. I like the way he does that little kick when they get stuck next to him, but we're already on 11, which is a few more than I'd like. So I do like the if you can get the head pop, it's beautiful. In the main game, I always go for the legs, because as I say, it's a way to chop them down and make it so they can't follow you. But in this mode, it's not really that useful because of the way you can kill them out quickly. So you just want to finish them off as soon as possible, really. So once we got into that midpoint of the 50s, that's where if you have the rocket again, you can just shoot it into the ceiling and do an absolute ton of damage. Oh god, seriously, will you die? He would not die then. That's so annoying. That's eating up loads of shots that I did not want to use. Whereas then you get one like that where it dies in 2 shots, which makes no sense at all. Yeah, not this time, matey. So where are we now in terms of shots? We've only got 3 left. That's really annoying. That's it, I'm out of shots. Oh, what the? I didn't even hit him there, but apparently it was enough to shoot that thing down. Well, that's this run dead. Yeah, that's that run dead. I'm not even going to waste any more time on that run. That run is no good. Somehow managed to miss him then, and I'm not sure how. This is what I could really do with some of those boards from the main game, board up some of the entrances properly. But you don't get those. I think I hit the cage then rather than hit him in the head. Okay, and we're currently at 23 shots. Again, it isn't ideal. I kind of want him to come back this way, but I want to get him in the right place. Not ideal, but I'll didn't mean to do that. I just realised I was on like 0 shots then. Which is not going to be that helpful. Come on. Oh, I shot him in the bleeding... I've cut him down, which means that I can hunt him later on. There is that benefit, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure if he'd fallen down then because of the way that he wasn't quite moving, but also wasn't exactly still. It was in a weird state of osmosis between, if you know what I mean. Well, that wasn't too bad. Now you might be wondering why I did that. The answer is that I wanted to save at least 1 shell. Now, how many shots have I got in the pistol? I've got another 8. I want to try and pick off at least 1 more if I can. Luckily, we're down to the last 2, so we have a bit more breathing space. Only a little, mind. How many more shots? 4. Okay. See if we can do this. 1, 2. Yes. That's helpful because we've got 3 shots now to try and take these guys out with the shotgun, if possible. One. 2. Not ideal. And then he survived, which he shouldn't have done. Because he was even further down the spiral compared to the other one. Oh, that's not worked out. It's put me back in caution health. That's really not worked out. I'm not happy about that. Next time I try this mission, what I'm going to do, instead of using the, at that point, instead of using the regular one, I'm going to instead use the one with the red, because that'll give me a shield. Okay. Now at least we have something. Let's start with you. See, the problem is that with this gun, it's very easy to overfire. Well, that's just bad luck. I took him out, and then the other guy grabbed me from behind. Oh, this is where I'd like there to be better options for defense. It's something they did better in the 4 remake. There's no like struggle or shrug off mechanic, which is really not ideal. I've only got 5 shots, which is not ideal. Yeah, could see that coming. Now, say unfortunately there's no knives, there's nothing, so I'm going to have to use this bleeding gun again, which I don't want to do. So even with the shield, and that's so not ideal. It's at this point they should really be giving you more, at least one other weapon. Now the good thing is there's quite a large crew of people here. Who have, well, I say people, they're all dead, but you know what I mean. It seems if you get grabbed from the side, you get the prompt to use your sub-weapon, and then it doesn't work. I think it simulates being put down instead of pulled down. I think that's the problem. Also, why is the flash grenade so inconsistent? Some enemies it, like, catches them all, and other times it doesn't catch anybody. It's a weird one. Well, that's me dead. This mission's over because I'm not going to get another weapon. So this mission is over. There's nothing I can do. Because I'm out of ammo and I'm out of resources. It's a shame, because I love this challenge, but I don't think they've balanced where you get your weapons. They've not balanced it. They could have done with a little more, like, either A, increasing the count slightly to maybe 90, making the damage more consistent, because again, if they're going down in 2 shots, that's fine. You can aim to kill 30 zombies with that. But it's not that consistent, I find. I mean, it was there. It hit literally 222. And if it carried on like that, that'd be perfect. But I get the feeling it won't. There's 1. There's 2. See, it took 3 that time. So, that lack of consistency, coupled with the occasional miss, in that case 2 misses, means it's very difficult. You can't really do the maths for it. In the most game strategies with this kind of challenge, you say you need to take out X number of enemies in order to be able to get through it. That was a miss, so that's not going to help. As I say, early on, it'd be nice if here you got another weapon. I think that would have been a better balance for me. Also, as good as the spark shot is, you don't really want to use it against anything but the pale heads, because they're notoriously difficult to kill and very much a case of a later enemy. They're not a late game enemy. It's not like in Resident Evil Nemesis. How are we doing now for shots? So we've only got 13 shots left. That's far too few. Sod off. Again, why did the flash grenade not affect him? Why was he not affected by the flash grenade? It was in the radius of it, so why didn't it affect him? The inconsistency on that is ridiculous. They were all bundled together. The flash grenade should have affected him too. Ah, that's not helpful. Being out of ammo? Oh, sod off, I don't want to fight you. I think I've got 2 shots left in the pistol. Again, I was out of range. I was actually out of range of him. That should not have hit me. He should not have grabbed me then. I was not in range. Well, here's the problem. I'm going to have to use my shotgun now when I shouldn't have to, because there were multiple shots that didn't kill them, which should have. And it would have given me at least 1, if not 2 more zombies. So I'm actually ending this run in a minute. I'm going to end it. Because this run, unfortunately, is not winnable. Once again. Thanks to nonsense. Now I am going to try something different here. Annoyingly, it's poison, mate, but I don't care. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if that makes any difference by taking them out in one move. You're the one with the machine gun. So I'll take you for a second. See, he took 14 shots to finish them. They normally don't do that. They normally don't take anywhere near that. They normally take 9 to 11. See, he just took 9. So I do wish you could struggle to knock them off. It's like you can click your mouse as much as you like, you can move your directional keys, it doesn't matter. They won't struggle and it's really annoying. Yeah, I didn't want to have to do that, but I've had no choice in the matter. Is this going to be enough to kill me? Not this time. Good. Because I need that for that. Right, now I'm back in danger. Now's the time to use this again. Now that I didn't want to do. I accidentally blew up a gas guy. Well, I might as well get rid of you while I've got the chance. Yeah, these guys, the pale heads, you definitely want the spark shot for. If there are pale heads, you want them. Yeah, no amount of button mashing will help that. Oh, that was just unlucky. The fire caught me, and that sent me basically sprawling into the zombie. Another spark shot. Not a good time to find out that I can get another spark shot. Could have done with getting that earlier. Oh, I'm still alive. How? How am I still alive? Doesn't matter how, because I'm about to die now. I should have burned him and killed him, but I wasn't going to get out of the corner, so that was why I chose to do that. It is annoying that you can't skip these. You can't skip them. You just have to wait. It's very frustrating. But yeah. That there was Resident Evil 2 Remake in their Ghost Survivors No Way Out mode. And let's just say, I'm not as good as I think I am. And that's where we're going to wrap up this quick test of streaming live via the Wi-Fi.